Hello, everyone. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again today, just to help raise the vibration of our collective consciousness, help raise the awareness of our collective consciousness, raise the very consciousness of we, the collective. Oh, I saw something today. And something you didn't expect to see, right? You're flipping through the thing, and it's, that makes, and it really, since I saw it, it's stuck in my vision, and it's transforming me somehow. So, I have a tendency, being Gina Louisa, to be frank, to be candid. So, I'm going to speak about what I just saw that changed me so much. Let me take my hair down. Sip of coffee. Something that hit me really, really, really deeply, and I'm surprised. And you have to really stop, because I'm really lately, right? I'm being in complete witness of myself. No preconceived notions, okay? No matter what, right? No preconceived notions. You have to be in witness of yourself. Even you have these reactions and right, and like I've been having these wonderful reactions, right, to music and energy, and this is the same thing in a way. This is an energy that hit me in a way that stilled me in my tracks, and I'm confused. Because it cut through all of the nonsense, seems like, in life, and just made me say, hey, so, oh my God, do I have to drop a name? Another one. I hate that when I do that. When I actually have to, But this, I guess, hey, who else do we have to talk to out there, who we see? Right, all the faces that we see. It's not really each other so much, It can be. But, when you see a face and it's lit up, every time you see this face, like me, right? When you see me, you expect to see me in here, right? And sometimes, well, I'll not be in there, and we all know that something goes very, very wrong when I'm not in myself here, right? So there's one of you out there, right? And I'll say it to you. Then I'm gonna have to say this is straight to you, because it really is, So, and I can't believe I'm even talking to you. Like, you don't even know me from I'm not. It's not like the other one that I've been talking to for 40 years. I got to say something, okay? Ger'd Butler. Got to say something to you. Every time I see you, you're lit up, beautiful like a Christmas tree, hot and soul kind of guy. Oh, thank you, God, that you made him. I really, right? And then today, I was scrolling, and there your eyes weren't shining. You looked sad. It broke my heart in a million pieces. I don't understand this that I'm feeling for you. Like you're a kid, a lot younger than me, too. I thought, getting to know who you are. I did check into who you are for the past year or so. And I can't unsee you once I see you. You're a good man. Good soul. Shine. Shine. Live. You live, right? You're innocent. The things that Hollywood has put you through. I'm so afraid for you. As I see younger actors get used up like toilet paper and thrown away. I am so worried for you, okay? And you were shining just like you visited the Bedouins. You shined like the light in the sky. I wish I could have been there. I love the Bedouin people. And you had a girlfriend. You were all lit up, waiting for her to show up. And now, just like not that long after, what's with the eyes that look like you want to, give up? That, really? No. Do me a favor, and sit with yourself. Sit with yourself, okay? Go way back. Think back past the actor, past the drunkard, past the lawyers, past all of that. And be just, there you are, the kid again, right? And it wasn't easy, I know. I haven't had an easy life either, But inside, you knew better, right? That thing that drove you to be, drove you to go to school. I'm gonna not do this. I'm doing this, right? Go past everything that the part of you that pulls you up out of it. Grab onto them bootstraps again, okay? When I say what I need, all of that sparkly music that sees me, Okay, but what I need, that honing of a real king, though, like you are, to be on this earth. You gotta be yourself there. I can't believe how this is more like my how I feel about you. Wow, that's some kind of different recognition. It's a serious matter. You're on the side of the law. You're on the side of right. You don't drink. You like to dance. Oh my God, you love animals. How's Shushka doing, by the way? I often think of Shushka. You should be not with that sadness in your eye. You should be lit up every day. You should be like, my girl's making something delicious. I can't wait to go home and see what it is, You should never have to have sad eyes again. You deserve to never have to have sad eyes again. You've done the work, Like, other people want to, step in and reap the rewards after not doing the work, And party and drink and be the devil's advocate throughout all the entire life, and then reap the rewards of a God, right? But only one, I like myself, Like those girls who lie, cheat, and steal, and eat the wrong things, and don't take care of their bodies, and think they're gonna paint youth on. You can't do that. Just so the same thing with the with your men. Manliness is not something you can pretend. It's not something you can just paint on, right? It's something that you cultivate from within. It's a soul. It's your honor. The gift a man gives himself, and you've given yourself this gift. So snap out of it. Snap out of it. And sparkle, okay. And I know you feel lost, but you're not. You can't possibly be lost. You're inside yourself, your awesome self. Reach deep within that self that is yourself. Sit with yourself for a moment. And let yourself know how awesome you are. Not at the... I know it can be so bothersome no matter where you go. All the girls are like, yeah. Right? I know how that feels, right? Or try to hide it all. I dressed like a bag lady for like 20 years. I know how it can be. That's why I'm not famous. I don't want it. I didn't want to be, Deal with all that crap. But you happen to be. So you got to be extra mindful of your sovereign self. I see you, and I can't unsee you, okay? I want you to see you, okay? And not unsee you. I can't bear it. The sadness in your eyes. Can't bear it. Can't bear it. Can't bear it. And it goes for everybody, right? When I look into eyes and see despair, sadness, even my own, I can't bear it to see that in eyes that should sparkle. Is that the face we show God? This is beautiful blue sky and puffy white clouds, and no matter what season you're in, the breeze, right? The promise of a tomorrow, the moonlight, the starlight. And you're showing that face to it. To yourself, to your life. Oh, I know. I go through it myself. We're meant to go through these things, though, But we're meant to go through them with reverence and mindful. Oh my God, I'm so scared that light has gone out. Really? Oh my God, because it's you don't find it in this world, not hardly anywhere, okay? And you have it. You had it. And it looks like it's gone out. Yeah. Right. So if I could be so candid to tell you there, Ger'd, bring back your light. Find it again. And not there, in here. Find it. And you're on in here. Sat with yourself, would you please? Until you find it. Talk about bringing back sunshine, right? That's what we want. just like David's music, right? What do I like about it? Because it makes me feel sunshiny. It gets me energetic, right? But then when I think of him sitting there drinking, that doesn't make me happy. I can't picture the man an alcoholic. He says he is one. He advocates, what did he say in his last talk? Something about, I wanted to take two aspirin in a glass of water. And said I took like two Vicodins and a shot of whiskey, he said. And I totally lost respect for him. I hate losing respect for people. I had such respect for him, and I have such love for him, too, for his music. I'm such a fan, of his, the him I see is, when you see something inside of someone, it doesn't mean that that's who they're going to be. It doesn't mean that they're going to live their best version. It doesn't mean that they're going to bring out the best version of themselves, right? They have the potential, but sometimes ego gets in the way, right? Like that. So he was drunk and jumped off the balcony because he thought he could fly, He said, what do you mean? Everybody bet him he could fly, or he bet everybody else that he could fly. And he jumped off the balcony and he said to Alex, hey, why didn't you stop me? And Alex said, are you kidding? I bet $100 you could do it. Ego kind of thing. But and there's you at the in the bushes down the the trees, the bushes, the ground. Ow, all bruised up. Being a god doesn't mean we can fly with our bodies. We're not birds. We fly with our spirit, right? And where do you fly to? And I say this to all people who have followers. Where are you leading them to? I used to say to David all the time, you have all these followers. Where are you leading them to? But so I say it now to you, Ger'd. You have all these followers. Where are you leading them? Do you not know that it is your energy, your goodness? It's your very goodness that this world needs, okay? It's your very goodness that is king in this world, and I see it now, right? For all the work you've done, I honor you. For all the work you've done to find yourself, that you can sparkle like the sun again. Please sparkle like the sun again, okay? This world needs you. Really, it does. It needs a good king. Good King Ger'd. And to everybody else, I'll see you in the next video.